Have you ever felt like something inside you is out of balance, yet you can't quite name it? Like your mind says one thing, your heart says another, and your body is caught somewhere in between. What if the real reason isn't stress, not burnout, not lack of clarity, but an invisible river of energy flowing through you, one that has been trying to speak to you your whole life? Today, you're about to step into a world where ancient wisdom meets modern science. A world where emotion, intuition, the nervous system, and the quantum field connect in ways you may have never imagined. Because inside your body are 7 intelligent energy centers, the chakras, each holding memories, patterns, emotional imprints, and untapped power. When they're balanced, life flows. When they're blocked, everything, from your confidence to your relationships to your creativity, feels stuck. But here's the truth. You can learn to read these energy signals. You can realign them. And you can awaken a version of yourself you never thought possible. Welcome to Chakra Intelligence, a journey into the heart of your energy and the soul of who you really are. The chakra system is one of the oldest maps of human energy, tracing back thousands of years to the ancient traditions of India. But today, more than ever, it is becoming deeply relevant again, not as mythology, but as a framework that bridges science, psychology, and spirituality. Modern research shows us that everything in the universe vibrates at specific frequencies. Your thoughts, your emotions, your heartbeat, your cells, each one emits subtle electromagnetic fields. Your nervous system constantly responds to these fields, shaping your moods, decisions, and overall sense of well-being. Chakras are not simply abstract concepts. They are energetic hubs that correspond with nerve plexuses, endocrine glands, emotional patterns, intuitive abilities, and your personal relationship with life. When these centers are balanced, you feel grounded, clear, expressive, loving, and aligned with your purpose. When they're blocked, life feels heavy, your mind clouded, your energy drained, your intuition dimmed. In this audiobook, adapted from Chakra Intelligence by Sophia Harper, we will explore each of the 7 energy centers in depth, how they shape your emotions, how to identify imbalances, and how to restore harmony using ancient practices like meditation, breath work, sound healing, crystals, visualization, and modern neuroenergetic techniques derived from research in neuroscience and quantum physics. You will learn not only the what, but the why your energy shifts, why emotional patterns repeat, why certain memories are stored in certain chakras, and how your inner frequency becomes the blueprint of your life. This is more than energy healing. This is a journey to reconnect with yourself, your body, your heart, your intuition, and your highest consciousness. Take a deep breath. Your healing begins now. Part 1. The Foundation of Energy. Section 1. The Science of Energy. The invisible blueprint of your life, ***. Before we can understand chakras, before we can talk about alignment, healing, balance, or awakening, we must first explore the silent force that shapes everything. Energy. Energy is not mystical. Energy is not imaginary. Energy is the foundation of every physical, emotional, and spiritual experience you've ever had. Everything around you vibrates. Every atom hums. Every thought carries its own frequency. And your body, your magnificent, complex, brilliantly designed human body, is an energy system long before it becomes a physical one. Modern scientists, quantum physicists, and neuroscientists are now rediscovering what ancient wisdom has whispered for thousands of years. Your internal energy field determines your external reality. Think of energy as a flowing river. When the river runs clear and unobstructed, life moves effortlessly. But when debris, trauma, stress, or unprocessed emotions pile up, the river slows, stagnates, or redirects in unhealthy ways. Your chakras are like the dams, gateways, and reservoirs along this river. They determine how smoothly the water flows, how much power moves through your system, and which parts of your inner landscape get nourished or neglected. Let's begin where all healing begins. Understanding the energy that shapes who you are. The nature of energy. Everything is frequency. Modern science has proven that every object, every cell, every thought, every emotion is a vibration. Even your heartbeat, carries an electromagnetic field that extends several feet outside your body. This field shifts when you're anxious, expands when you're joyful, and contracts when you're afraid. Energy is not abstract. It governs your mood, decision-making, immune system, sleep, motivation, intuition, relationships, spiritual connection. Your body responds to energy the way a musical instrument responds to sound. When tuned, it produces harmony. When neglected, it becomes distorted. You've felt this before. The heaviness of a room after a conflict. The warmth of someone kind. The intuition warning you about something. The draining feeling after certain conversations. The lightness during moments of clarity. None of it is random. All of it is energy. Your chakras are the translators of these energetic signals. Energy and the human body. Your inner frequency system. Inside you, energy travels through a network scientists call the biofield, a complex electromagnetic system intertwined with your nervous system, endocrine glands, and emotional memory. Your chakras anchor this system. Each chakra is located in an area where nerves cluster, hormones regulate, and emotions imprint. That's why each chakra is tied to both physical and emotional patterns. The root chakra governs safety and survival. The sacral chakra governs emotion and creativity. The solar plexus governs confidence and personal power. The heart governs love and compassion. The throat governs truth and communication. The third eye governs intuition and insight. The crown governs consciousness and spiritual connection. When energy flows smoothly through these centers, your entire system becomes coherent. Your mind, heart, and body synchronize into one powerful frequency. When energy becomes blocked, your system fractures. Your brain signals danger. Your emotions tighten. Your intuition dims. Your body contracts. This is why chakra work is not spiritual fantasy. It is energetic self-regulation. It is nervous system healing. It is emotional integration. It is inner awakening. The biofield. Your aura, your emotional memory, your energetic identity. The biofield is the subtle energy field that surrounds and permeates your body. It carries emotional memory, thought patterns, subconscious beliefs, stress signatures, past trauma imprints, an intuitive perception. If the chakras are gates, your biofield is the atmosphere they exist within. Studies using biofeedback and electromagnetic measurement tools show that disruptions in the biofield often appear before physical illness or emotional imbalance. Meaning, your energy knows something is wrong long before your mind does. That gut feeling? That heavy chest? That tight throat? These are energetic signals, early messaging from your biofield that something is out of alignment. Healing begins the moment you learn to listen. The mind, body, spirit connection, where science meets soul. Ancient wisdom traditions and modern neuroscience agree on one thing. Your thoughts and emotions create measurable changes in your physical body. Stress, anxiety, fear, and unresolved trauma create chaos in your energy field. They tighten your breath, dysregulate your nervous system, and drain your life force. Love, joy, compassion, gratitude, and presence expand your energy and strengthen your body's healing capacity. You've seen this in yourself. When you are overwhelmed, every chakra constricts. When you are inspired, your whole body lights up. This is not random. It is energy intelligence in motion. Chakra work reconnects these parts of you, your mind, your emotional patterns, your body, and your deeper consciousness, into one unified system, aligning your frequency with your highest truth. Energy healing practices. Ancient tools backed by modern observation. Chakra healing draws from practices that have been used for thousands of years. Methods now studied by neuroscientists, cardiologists, and quantum researchers. Here are the core practices you'll explore in this audiobook. Heavy check mark meditation. Helps you regulate brain waves, strengthen intuition, and restore chakra flow. Heavy checkmark breath work. Bridges the nervous system and chakras, releasing emotional blockages stored in the body. Heavy checkmark yoga. Activates specific chakras through posture, movement, and breath. Heavy checkmark sound and frequency healing. Singing bowls, chanting, and frequency tones synchronize your energy centers. Heavy checkmark crystals. Act as stable vibrational anchors to shift your internal frequency. Heavy checkmark visualization. Uses focused intention to reprogram the subconscious layers of your chakras. Heavy checkmark lifestyle alignment. Sleep, food, movement, and emotional hygiene all influence chakra flow. Together, these practices create energetic coherence, your natural state of balance. Part 1, Section 2. Overview of the chakra system. The 7 gateways of human energy ***. Now that you understand energy as a living force within you, we turn to the map that organizes this force. The chakra system. Think of the chakras as 7 intelligent centers, each with its own personality, lessons, memories, and purpose. Together, they form the energetic architecture of your life. Let's walk through each one. 1. Root chakra, Muladhara. Energy, safety, stability, grounding. Color, red. This is your foundation, your anchor, your survival instinct. When the root chakra is balanced, you feel safe, grounded, connected to your body, able to handle life, stable in decisions. When blocked, you may feel anxiety, financial fear, instability, disconnection from your body, chronic worry. This chakra is the soil you grow from. 2. Sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. Energy, creativity, emotion, sensuality. Color, orange. This is the river of your inner world, the fluid emotional center. When balanced, you feel creative, emotionally connected, passionate, expressive, open to pleasure. When blocked, emotional numbness, shame, guilt, creative blocks, intimacy struggles. The sacral is where emotion becomes energy, and energy becomes expression. 3. Solar plexus manipura. Energy, confidence, power, self-worth. Color, yellow. This is your internal sun. When balanced, confidence, motivation, willpower, clarity, healthy boundaries. When blocked, a low self-esteem, indecision, people-pleasing, self-doubt, digestive issues. Your solar plexus is where you rise into your personal power. 4. Heart chakra, Anahat. Energy, love, compassion, forgiveness. Color, green. This is the bridge between the physical and spiritual chakras. When open, a love flows freely. Deep empathy, harmonious relationships, self-compassion. When blocked, a grief, heartbreak, resentment, emotional walls. The heart chakra is where humanity meets divinity, where you remember that love is your natural state. 5. Throat chakra, Vishuddha. Energy, truth, communication, expression. Color, blue. This chakra holds your voice, your authentic self. When open, you speak clearly. You express yourself honestly. Your truth feels safe. When blocked, fear of speaking, silence, feeling misunderstood, throat tension. Your voice is an energy instrument. When aligned, it becomes a powerful tool of creation. 6. Third eye, Ajna. Energy, intuition, insight, perception. Color, indigo. This is your inner vision, the place where logic meets intuition. When balanced, clarity, intuitive knowing, spiritual awareness, awakened insight. When blocked, confusion, overthinking, intuitive disconnection. The third eye is your internal lighthouse, guiding you when the external world is dark. 7. Crown chakra, Sahasrara. Energy, consciousness, unity, spiritual connection. Color, violet/white. This is your gateway to higher awareness. When open, peace, understanding, transcendence, spiritual connection. When blocked, disconnection, purposelessness, cynicism. The crown reminds you that you are more than a body, more than a mind. You are consciousness experiencing itself. Part 1, Section. Mapping Emotions to Chakras ***. Based on the book, each chakra stores specific emotional memories. Fear sits in the root. Shame sits in the sacral. Anger sits in the solar plexus. Grief sits in the heart. Suppressed truth sits in the throat. Illusion sits in the third eye. Disconnection sits in the crown. Understanding these emotional signatures helps you decode your own energetic patterns. Part 2, Diagnosing Imbalances and Understanding Your Inner Energy Patterns. Section 1. Why chakra imbalances happen, the hidden energy story behind your emotions. Before we can repair, we must understand. Before we can heal, we must see. Chakra imbalances don't happen overnight. They accumulate quietly over years, through childhood conditioning, emotional wounds, stressful environments, cultural expectations, and the unnoticed moments that shape how you see yourself. Every chakra holds a story. Every imbalance holds a message. From the outside, you might think, why am I anxious? Why do I feel stuck? Why can't I express myself? Why do I keep repeating the same patterns? But beneath each question is an energetic root. Your chakras store memory. Your chakras store emotion. Your chakras remember experiences long after your mind forgets. For example, a root chakra imbalance often comes from early instability or fear. A sacral imbalance comes from shame, emotional neglect, or creativity suppression. A solar plexus imbalance comes from criticism, failure, or powerlessness. A heart imbalance comes from heartbreak or emotional betrayal. A throat imbalance comes from silencing, judgment, or fear of conflict. A third eye imbalance comes from confusion, self-doubt, or spiritual disconnect. A crown imbalance comes from losing faith, either in yourself or something greater. When energy is blocked, life becomes heavy. When energy flows, life becomes clear. Part 2 is your guide to reading your own energy, to listening to what your body, emotions, and intuition have been trying to tell you. Section 2. Signs of Chakra Imbalance, a deep dive into each energy center. Here we go chakra by chakra, understanding exactly how imbalance manifests physically, emotionally, mentally, and energetically. Imagine this section as a diagnostic map, helping you see yourself with new clarity. 1. Root chakra, Muladhara, imbalance. The root chakra is the energy of safety, grounding, and stability. When it's blocked or weakened, your entire system feels unrooted. Emotional signs: constant worrying, fear of the future, financial anxiety, feeling unsupported, difficulty trusting life, feeling ungrounded or disconnected. Physical signs: fatigue, a lower back pain, digestive issues, difficulty sleeping, tension in legs and hips. Behavioral signs: hoarding money or overspending, difficulty making decisions, craving control, feeling stuck in survival mode. Energetic signature: a heavy, dense feeling in the lower body, like carrying invisible weight. This chakra asks, do you feel safe in the world? 2. Sacral chakra, Svadhisthana, imbalance. This chakra governs emotions, creativity, intimacy, and pleasure. Emotional signs: emotional numbness, mood swings, fear of intimacy, a guilt or shame, suppressed creativity. Physical signs: reproductive issues, kidney or urinary discomfort, hip tightness, a lower abdominal tension. Behavioral signs: a creative blocks, unhealthy attachments, emotional avoidance, difficulty receiving pleasure. Energetic signature: a river that has become stagnant, little movement, little flow. This chakra whispers, do you allow yourself to feel? 3. Solar plexus chakra, Manipura, imbalance. This center is your personal sun, confidence, self-worth, and action. Emotional signs: self-doubt, indecisiveness, fear of judgment, feeling powerless, anger or frustration. Physical signs: digestive issues, appetite changes, tension in diaphragm, stomach discomfort, behavioral signs, a procrastination, people-pleasing, perfectionism, difficulty asserting yourself, energetic signature, a dimmed flame, light present, but weak. The chakra asks, do you believe in your own power? 4. Heart chakra, anahata, imbalance. This is the bridge chakra where love, compassion, and emotional connection reside. Emotional signs, a loneliness, a grief, resentment, fear of vulnerability, emotional walls, physical signs, chest tightness, upper back pain, shallow breathing, tension around the heart, behavioral signs, difficulty forgiving, isolating yourself, attracting emotionally unavailable partners, carrying old heartbreak, energetic signature, a closed flower, protective, tense, hesitant to open. The heart asks, are you letting love in? 5. Throat chakra, vishuddha, imbalance. This chakra holds your voice, your truth, communication, and authenticity. Emotional signs, feeling unheard, fear of rejection, fear of conflict, difficulty expressing needs. Physical signs, throat tightness, neck pain, jaw tension, thyroid imbalances. Behavioral signs, staying silent, saying yes when you mean no, avoiding self-expression, overtalking due to nervousness. Energetic signature, a tight, constricted vibration, energy wanting to move but blocked. This chakra asks, are you speaking your truth? 6. Third eye chakra, ajna, imbalance. The center of intuition, inner vision, and insight. Emotional signs, confusion, overthinking, anxiety, distrust in intuition, mental fog. Physical signs, headaches, eye strain, sleep issues, tension between the eyebrows. Behavioral signs, poor decision-making, relying only on logic, ignoring intuition, feeling lost. Energetic signature, a fogged window. Light exists, but the view is unclear. This chakra asks, are you listening to your inner guide? 7. Crown chakra, sahasrara, imbalance. This is your connection to higher consciousness, spirituality, and purpose. Emotional signs, feeling disconnected, purposelessness, cynicism, spiritual confusion. Physical signs, headaches, dizziness, sensitivity to light, exhaustion. Behavioral signs, isolation, rejecting spiritual concepts, a lacking meaning in life, feeling separate from others. Energetic signature, a closed gate, energy unable to ascend. This chakra asks, do you remember who you really are? Section 3. Self-assessment techniques, learning the language of your energy. To heal your energy, you must first learn to read it. This chapter gives you tools to understand your emotional patterns and energetic state. Heavy checkmark 1. Reflective journaling. Write without censorship. Let your subconscious speak through your pen. Prompts. Where in my life do I feel safe? Where do I not? What emotions do I avoid? Where do I feel powerless? Where does my heart still hurt? What truth am I afraid to speak? Journaling exposes the energy beneath your thoughts. Heavy checkmark 2. Body scan meditation. Sit or lie down. Move awareness from your toes upward. Notice tightness, heat, pressure, numbness, lightness. Each sensation corresponds to a chakra. Your body always tells the truth. Heavy checkmark 3. Emotional mapping. Draw your energy as shapes, colors, or waves. Where is the tension? Where is the lightness? Where is the movement? Where is the heaviness? Your emotions reveal your energetic geography. Heavy checkmark 4. Mindfulness and breath awareness. Observe your inhale and exhale. Notice. Do you breathe shallowly or deeply? Shallow breath, blocked heart, throat, or solar plexus. Deep breath, regulated nervous system, open chakras. Your breath is your most honest feedback. Heavy checkmark 5. Visualization and intention setting. Imagine your energy as light. What color appears? What movement arises? What emotion surfaces? Your imagination is a bridge into your energetic field. Heavy check mark 6. Feedback from trusted people. Those close to you often see your energy patterns better than you can.
Ask.
What is one thing you think I suppress? What energy do you feel from me? Their reflections help you see your blind spots. Section 4. Professional tools used in chakra and energy assessment. Modern healers now blend ancient practices with scientific devices to measure energy patterns. Heavy checkmark aura imaging creates a visual representation of your biofield, colors, density, shadows. Heavy checkmark muscle testing uses the body's strength/weakness responses to identify energetic blockages. Heavy checkmark chakra pendulum reading measures rotation and size of energy flow at each chakra point. Heavy checkmark heart rate variability HRV shows how stress affects your energy system. Heavy checkmark biofield tuning uses tuning forks to detect distorted frequencies around the body and clear them. These tools give shape to the invisible, turning intuition into measurement. Part 3. Healing, aligning and awakening the 7 chakras. Section 1. The path of healing. Why energy work transforms you from the inside out ***. Healing your chakras is not about trying to fix what is wrong with you. It is about remembering who you truly are beneath the layers of fear, trauma, stress, social conditioning, and emotional baggage. Chakra healing reconnects you to your intuition, your inner peace, your emotional freedom, your life purpose, your authentic self. It is not quick. It is not linear. It is a lifelong conversation with your own energy. The goal is not perfection, but harmony. When your chakras align, you begin to feel grounded in who you are, open emotionally, confident in your choices, deeply compassionate, expressive and honest, intuitive and clear, spiritually connected. This chapter guides you through how to heal each chakra, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. Section 2. Techniques for balancing each chakra. The book outlines multiple healing tools you can use regardless of your spiritual background. In this audiobook adaptation, we will translate them into practices you can visualize and feel through sound, breath, and inner awareness. Below is a comprehensive healing journey, chakra by chakra. Root chakra healing, Muladhara. Theme: safety, grounding, stability. The root chakra is healed through grounding, structure, and the sensation of being held by life. Heavy checkmark healing practices. 1. Grounding visualization. Imagine roots extending from your spine deep into the earth, strong, steady, unbreakable. Feel gravity holding you. Feel the earth supporting you. 2. Affirmations. I am safe. I am supported. I trust my path. I belong here. Affirmations rewire the subconscious fears stored in Muladhara. 3. Movement. Slow, steady, grounding movements. Walking barefoot. Mountain pose.
Squats.
Grounding yoga flows. Your root chakra comes alive through your legs and feet. 4. Food and lifestyle. Warm, earthy foods nourish grounding. Potatoes, lentils, carrots,
Beets.
nuts, herbal teas. 5. Sound healing. Root frequency, 396 Hz. Listen to deep, steady tones that vibrate through the lower body. Sacral chakra healing, Svadhisthana. Theme: emotion, creativity, sensuality. The sacral chakra heals through fluidity, emotional expression, and creative flow. Heavy checkmark healing practices. 1. Emotional release. Allow feelings to move without judgment. Crying, laughing, dancing, journaling. Emotion equals energy in motion. 2. Creative expression.
Paint. Write. Dance. Cook.
Create without a goal. Create for the joy of creating. This awakens your inner river. 3. Water meditation. Imagine orange light swirling in gentle waves around the pelvis, a warm river flowing through you, releasing rigidity. 4. Affirmations. I honor my emotions. My creativity flows freely. I deserve pleasure. I allow myself to feel. 5. Sound healing. Sacral frequency, 417 Hz. A tone that melts emotional tension. Solar plexus healing, Manipura. Theme: power, confidence, will, identity. This chakra is healed by reclaiming your personal power. Heavy checkmark healing practices. 1. Breath of fire. Rapid breaths energize your core and spark Manipura's fire. Imagine a bright yellow sun burning away self-doubt. 2. Inner power work. Ask yourself, where do I give my power away? Where do I shrink? Where am I hiding my true strength? Awareness ignites transformation. 3. Affirmations. I am worthy. I am confident. I act with clarity. I trust myself. 4. Postures. Plank. A warrior poses.
Twists.
Core strengthening movements. These awaken your warrior energy. 5. Sound healing. Solar plexus frequency, 528 Hz. Known as the miracle frequency for transformation. Heart chakra healing, Anat. Theme: love, compassion, forgiveness, connection. The heart chakra is healed through softness, acceptance, and emotional openness. Heavy checkmark healing practices. 1. Heart breath. Inhale into the chest. Exhale through the heart. Imagine emerald green light expanding and softening. 2. Forgiveness practice. Not to excuse, but to release. Forgiveness frees your heart from old emotional chains. 3. Connection rituals. Speak your gratitude. Give kindness freely. Allow yourself to receive love. 4. Self-compassion statements. I am worthy of love. I open my heart to healing. I give and receive love with ease. 5. Sound healing. Heart frequency, 639 Hz. Bridges disconnection and emotional wounds. Throat chakra healing, Vishuddha. Theme: truth, expression, authenticity. The throat chakra heals when you reclaim your voice. Heavy checkmark healing practices. 1. Vocal toning. Hum gently. Feel vibration in your throat. Let the sound resonate. 2. Speaking small truths. Express your needs slowly, one small truth at a time. Truth-telling is a muscle. 3. Writing your truth. Write unfiltered. What am I afraid to say? What do I need to express? 4. Affirmations. My voice matters. I speak with clarity. I express myself freely. 5. Sound healing. Throat frequency, 741 Hz. A cleansing tone that clears suppressed expression. Third eye healing, Ajna. Theme: intuition, insight, awareness. This chakra is awakened through stillness, presence, and inner listening. Heavy checkmark healing practices. 1. Stillness meditation. Sit with silence. Let thoughts drift. Focus on the space between your eyebrows. Silence awakens intuition. 2. Dream journaling. Your subconscious speaks when the mind sleeps. 3. Intuitive listening. Before making a decision, ask, what does my inner voice say? Then trust the first whisper. 4. Affirmations. I trust my intuition. I see clearly. I am guided. 5. Sound healing. Third eye frequency, 852 Hz. Helps dissolve illusion and mental fog. Crown chakra healing, Sahasrara. Theme: unity, consciousness, higher truth. This chakra blossoms through connection to nature, spirituality, and the infinite. Heavy checkmark healing practices. 1. White light meditation. Visualize a column of white or violet light descending from above, entering your crown. Feel it dissolving separation. 2. Gratitude practice. Gratitude opens the crown like nothing else. 3. Surrender work. Release the illusion of control. Allow life to guide you. 4. Affirmations. I am connected to all that is. I am open to divine wisdom. I trust the greater path. 5. Sound healing. Crown frequency, 963 Hz. known as the frequency of divine connection. Section 3. Integrating chakra work with other modalities. The book emphasizes blending chakra practices with modern wellness methods. Heavy checkmark yoga and movement. Many yoga poses directly stimulate chakras. Heavy checkmark breath work regulates the nervous system, regulates chakras. Heavy checkmark Reiki and energy healing clears energetic stagnation. Heavy checkmark sound healing works directly with vibrational resonance. Heavy checkmark crystals stabilize energetic frequencies. Heavy checkmark lifestyle alignment. Everything you eat, do, think, and feel influences your energetic field. In chakra work, everything matters. Section 4. Stories of transformation. The book shares powerful stories of clients who healed through chakra alignment. Here I transform them into audiobook narratives. Heavy checkmark story 1. A woman with chronic anxiety healed her root and solar plexus chakras. She rediscovered confidence, left a toxic job, and built a stable life. Heavy checkmark story 2. A man recovering from heartbreak healed his heart chakra. He learned to forgive himself, rebuilt trust, and opened to love again. Heavy checkmark story 3. A creative entrepreneur reawakened her sacral chakra. Her writer's block dissolved, and she produced her first published work. Heavy checkmark story 4. A spiritual seeker lost in confusion awakened her third eye and crown. She found clarity, purpose, and alignment with her spiritual path. These stories remind you, you are not alone. Your energy can change. You can transform. Section 5. Moving forward with Chakra Intelligence. Chakra Intelligence is not a tool you learn once. It is a lifelong relationship with your inner world. The goal is not to be balanced every moment. The goal is to be aware, to notice the shifts, to respond with compassion, to reconnect with your truth. Every breath is an opportunity to realign. Every emotion is a message. Every challenge is an invitation. You are the healer. You are the energy. You are the intelligence. As we arrive at the final chapter of this journey, let's take a moment to breathe deeply. Feel your body, your emotions, your presence, and the subtle currents gently moving within you. You've traveled through each energy center, not just as ideas, but as living, breathing parts of yourself. And now, you stand at the intersection of knowledge and transformation. The heart of Chakra Intelligence lies in a profound truth. You are more than your thoughts, more than your emotions, more than your physical body. You are an energetic being, constantly receiving, processing, expressing, and transforming energy. In Part 1, we explored the science and spirituality of energy. You learned how your chakras function as intelligent energy hubs, influencing your emotions, shaping your decisions, guiding your intuition, and even impacting your physical health. When the flow is smooth, life feels aligned. When it's blocked, you feel stuck, confused, or disconnected. In Part 2, you learn to understand your inner signals. You discovered how to read imbalances, fear in the root, shame in the sacral, doubt in the solar plexus, grief in the heart, silence in the throat, confusion in the third eye, and disconnection in the crown. These imbalances aren't failures or flaws. They are invitations, gentle whispers urging you to heal, to grow, to return to yourself. You learn self-assessment tools, journaling, body awareness, emotional mapping, breath work, visualization, and mindful reflection. These aren't temporary practices. They are lifelong guides that help you stay rooted, present, aware, and connected. In Part 3, you walked the path of healing. You discovered how grounding earth energy strengthens your root, how emotional fluidity unlocks your sacral, how inner fire activates your solar plexus, how softness opens your heart, how truth frees your throat, how stillness awakens your intuition, and how surrender elevates your crown. You learned that chakra healing is not forceful. It's gentle. It's compassionate. It's a remembering, a return to the natural harmony that already lives within you. And now, here you are, more aware, more connected, more whole, not perfect, and not meant to be. but awaken to your own inner architecture. Every emotion is a message. Every thought is energy. Every choice shapes your frequency. And every breath is an opportunity to realign with who you truly are. As you move forward, carry this knowing with you. Your energy is not separate from the universe. It is part of the universe. Your chakras are not abstract concepts. They are living portals of consciousness. And your healing is not an ending. It is a lifelong unfolding. May you continue to listen to your energy. May you continue to honor your truth. And may you continue to rise into the fullest expression of your radiant, intelligent, powerful self. Thank you for joining this journey with the Still Mind Studios. If this audiobook has brought clarity, peace, or healing into your life, we invite you to continue traveling with us. Take a moment now, breathe deeply, feel the energy moving within you, and know that your healing doesn't end here. This is just the beginning of a lifelong connection with your inner world. If you'd love more audiobooks like this, exploring mindfulness, energy healing, spirituality, psychology, and personal transformation, make sure to subscribe to the Still Mind Studios. Your presence here supports the channel, but more importantly, it supports your journey back to yourself. We release new transformative audiobooks regularly, so click subscribe. Turn on notifications, and continue walking this path of awakening with us. From our heart to yours, thank you for listening. Thank you for healing. Thank you for being here. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, stay connected to the energy that guides you home.